All right, guys, heel behind, second and third toe. So feet are gonna be slightly turned out. You're gonna bend those knees. Tuck the tailbone underneath you so you still have a neutral spine. So I want you to feel the sits bones going straight down to the floor, and then I want you to feel a pulling sensation or a zipper between the pubic bone and the belly button. And then go ahead and lift the shoulders up to the ears. I want you to round them back. Right, so squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then I want you to soften them and let them just drop naturally into the socket. And then just kind of take a look at your shoulder and notice if one is like rounding more forward than the other, especially like that driving arm or the mouse is going to be the one where the shoulder blade kind of comes and rounds forward. So I want you to place it on your lap. And then keep that double chin position, right? So the shin's going to go back, but I want you to think about it going back because you're lifting the back of the head up towards the ceiling. So you're separating the occipital ribs, right? The bone up in the back of the head from the top of the shoulders. So feel that lift up even higher. And I want you guys to kind of really get to know this position because when you're sitting at your desk or driving in your car, I want you to really focus on, this is the DSN exercise. I want you to really focus on lifting the back of the head up off the shoulders to realign the cervical curve. Because this is going to give you the curve back, right? All right, and then go ahead and close the eyes for a second. And place your hands on your lower ribs. Yeah, and then place the shoulder blades on your back. Bend the knees, tuck the tail. Good. And I want you to feel the lower ribs. And I want you to take a deep breath in, and I want you to expand the lower ribs, not by breathing just into the chest, but by breathing into the belly and the chest. So you're kind of like on your waist, right? On your waistline, and maybe to feel the hands touching the top of the hips, right? As your hands are touching the lower ribs. I want you to take a deep breath in. Eyes are closed, in through the nose only, exhale out through the nose. Even if you're stuffy, I want you to breathe through your nose. Okay, inhale to the nose. Exhale your nose. Okay, keep the shoulder blades on the back, keep lifting through the back of the head. Inhale into the nose. Good, exhale nose. Good, so we're gonna do a little box breath just to kind of activate the vagus nerve. So we're going to breathe in for 4. You're going to hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Hold for 4. Yeah? Okay. When you're ready, so everybody take a deep exhale out wherever you are in your breath. Take an exhale out. Good. And I want you to breathe in for 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to your regular breath. Keep those eyes closed. Keep the ribs. As you breathe in, I want you to feel those lower ribs expand, the belly expand, the chest expand, front sides and back. Good. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Good job. And then very gently bring your eyes open. I want to do a little bit of one business. So we're going to take our hips to the wall, heels to the wall. Hips to the wall, heels to the wall. Good. Head back of the head's going to touch the wall. But only if it's naturally going to go there. You need to bring your head back too far, which is like towards the ceiling. Keep your head in line with the body. All right, we're going to walk the right foot out, just so it's in line with the left toes. And then we're going to take those left toes to meet the right. And make sure those feet are nice and parallel. Okay, heels can be slightly in, toes can be slightly out, and you heels behind big toe. I want you to bend the knees slightly, about 20-degree bend. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. And I want you to notice your lumbar spine can go flat to the wall. Then release your butt back. So systems are looking towards the diagonal away from you. This is the lumbar spine, which is off the wall. So we are like a hyperkinesis. And you tuck under. So you got a hypotic curve or a flattened curve of your lumbar spine. Release. Great. 4 times. You're straight. There's 2. Get a lift of the bone. And 1. Now I want you to release your sit bones back. So they're reaching straight down towards the floor. So the lower abs are still part of the vision. Right, lumbar spine is you see our feel the muscles I keep this should reach the arms forward to the shoulder because we have to do that. We should bring the arms down. And then push the retract. So get the shoulder blades towards the ears and push the retract. Shoulder blades to the side. Push and take it. Good. Lift the ribs up off the pelvis, whether you wiggle on wide left or not, and exhale, keep them tight. You need arms forward towards the shoulder. If the shoulders are reaching forward, just place your shoulder back in the socket, and then bring your palms down. Palms press onto the wall. They're Velcro, they're glued, they're not leaving the wall. But you notice your systems are facing down towards the floor. You turn over the pelvis like a door hinge. So you think about the femur bone in the socket of the hip. It's a ball and socket joint, you're just angle them, like flat side. Okay, we're going to inhale here. Exhale, turn over the top of the leg. So now sit bones, or we've got a pull right through the crown and for your tush. And then the sit bones are eventually going to face straight backward towards the level from you. Torso should be parallel to the floor. I want you to inhale, grow your chest, bend those knees, contract your quad muscles, lift the big toes. So we're going to hold it here. Okay, because they'll turn over the top of the legs. So your torso is flat to the floor. Keep those hands on the wall. Keep going to chest forward and stay on chest forward, forward, forward. Chest up. Don't round through the thoracic spine. Chest up, chest up, chest up, chest up. Okay, now bend the knees as much as you need to if your hamstrings are tight so that you can get halfway. Good. Double chin position. I want you to reach the back of the head forward. Good. Now press the hands into the wall. Get the shoulder blades on the back. And so chest up. Yes, better. Good. Nice deep breaths here. 15 seconds. I want you to feel those back muscles working, and I want you to tuck your tailbone so the sits bones are reaching straight back towards the level knee, like you're sitting on the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop your head, your neck, your shoulders, and we're going to lower all the way down. Interlace your arms and your elbows. You got it. Tuck your tailbone, and I want you to really tuck underneath to whip your spine up towards the floor, up towards the ceiling. Right, so as you tuck your tail, it's pulling your spine up towards just straight. So keep tucking, tucking, tucking until L5 touches, then L4, L3, L2, and then all the way up the spine. That is the last thing to release. Okay, place your hands on your sides. Good. Inhale, reach the forward. Take them all the way up towards the ceiling. Inhale, grow your chest. Good. Exhale, keep the height. Bring your arms back forward. Good. Down towards the ball again. Palms are going to press. Roll your chest up. Keep it as nice and net. We're going to turn over the top of the legs. Good. Palms are going to press into the wall. So shoulder blades are going down. Right. So we're pressing the palms in. Right. Palms are flat to the wall. My hips are on the wall. My big toe is lifted. My knees are bent enough to get my torso parallel to the floor. Double chin position. Reach to the crown of the head. Nice deep breaths. Okay, we've done about 45 seconds here.
Now really reach those palms, guys. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. Okay, keep those big toes lifted, keep those knees nice and bent. Good, notice what's fired up and working. Keep the tailbone slightly tucked, right? So the sits bones are reaching straight back and not up towards the ceiling and not down towards the breathing here, and last one we're doing. 15 seconds. Now notice, are your shoulder blades rounding down towards the front? I want you to lift them up towards the ceiling. So squeeze the shoulder blades together and then we'll reach the arms. Right, whether your fingertips are just touching the wall or the palms are flat. 2 and 1. Good. I want you to place your hands on your thighs. Yeah, drop your head, your neck, your shoulders. Roll all the way down. Interlace your arms and your elbows. Keep the tailbone tucked, pelvis stays on the wall. As you tuck your tail, you're whipping your spine up to straight, right? So your tailbone is pulling L5, and then it's pulling L4, and then L3, L2, L1, all the way up the spine until the back of the head touches the wall. Good job. All right, we're gonna face the wall. All right, we're gonna face the wall. So we're gonna do something called puppy dog. Now your toes are gonna be at the wall, fingertips are gonna touch the wall. Okay, toes at the wall, fingertips touch the wall. All right, we're gonna take those fingers and we're gonna itsy bitsy spider them all the way up the wall until our palms are straight, our arms are straight. Palms are gonna spread, fingers are gonna spread. And then I want you to take a note of where your hands are, something directly above your shoulders. They're not gonna go out wide, they're not gonna be close, directly above the shoulders. Good. You're gonna lift your chin to look up towards your hands. As your chin is lifted, I want you to take your right foot 1 foot distance back. Take your left 1 foot distance back. But if you want to take a look at your feet, make sure they're lined up, go ahead and do that. And I want you to keep reaching your arms up towards the ceiling, pulling the shoulder blades with you. And then I want you to keep your hands where they are, but bring your hips so that they're over your heels. And then slightly tuck the tailbone underneath you so you have a nice neutral on your spine. Double chin position. Eyes look down towards the tip of the nose. I want you to take 3 really deep breaths. Here's 2. In through the nose, out through the nose. Last 1. Good. I want you to actually rotate. Try to get the armpits to turn towards your nose. You're going to lift your head and look up through your nose. Walk your feet 1 foot distance back. Try not to let the hands slide down the wall if you don't have to. Keep reaching them that much up towards the ceiling. Take off your feet, make sure they're parallel. Go ahead and do that. And then lift your chin and look up again. Itsy bitsy, your spider your hips up a little bit and keep the shoulders with you. And then pull your hips back so they're over your heels. Tuck the tailbone to the neutral curve, double chin position. Soften the ribs in toward your chest. You don't want to flat chest, right? You should be in the shoulder side. So I want you to pull the ribs, soften them in towards your belly, tucking your tailbone will help you. And then actually rotate the arms so the hips are reaching toward your hips. Now, if your hands are sliding back a little bit because you're reaching your hips back over your heels, that's okay. Double chin position, 3 deep breaths. There's 2. There's 3. Good. Lift the chin to look up towards the hands. Walk your feet 1 foot distance back. Good. Now pull your hips back over your heels. The hands are going to slide, but then you're going to try to reach them up a little bit more. Make sure the palms are parallel to each other in line with the shoulders. Externally rotate the arms. Double chin position. Good. Slightly tuck your tailbone. Keep the hips directly over the heels. 3 deep breaths. So the tip of the nose, 2. Good. Really externally rotate the armpits. So try to get the armpits towards your nose. 1 more breath. Good. Lift the chin to look up. Take your feet 1 foot distance back. Okay, get the hips over the heels. Now we're going towards parallel to the floor. We're going towards parallel. If you're parallel, you're going to stay right here. Otherwise, press your hands into the wall. Double chin position. Soften the ribs in. Tuck the tailbone so you can neutral lumbar. Reach the hips back as you press your arms forward. So again, tug of war to the spine. Good. Breathing here. 2 more. Last 1. Good job. Lift the chin to look up. Walk your feet 1 foot distance back. Good. Pull your hips back over your heels. You should be about parallel to the floor now. And I want you to press your hands into the wall. Keep the arms externally rotated. If you want to externally rotate the hands to help you do that, go for it. Right? Get the armpits towards the nose. I want you to press your butt back. Slightly tuck the tail so you feel the pulling sensation of the pubic bone. Right? So pelvic floor, lower belly activates, double chin position. Reach the crown of the head towards the wall. Reach the hands and go. And then reach your hips back. So tug over the spine. Double chin, knees are slightly bent or they're a lot bent, depending on what you need to get pulled over so that your torso is parallel to the floor. And then breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Good, let the chin look up. Walk your palms 1 distance down the wall, palm distance down the wall. Again, arms can stay externally rotated. Right, so fingertips can face up. I want you to press your hands into the wall. Right, reach your hips back. Good, double chin position, crown the head into the wall. Good, bend those knees if you need to. Keep pulling the hips back and pressing your hands in the wall. So you don't want your hands to slide down, so you've got to really press your hands into the wall to keep yourself stable. 1 more breath here. Inhale, look up. Now either stay here or take your hand 1 palm distance down. Right, now stay with this, right? I know this is really hard in the arms, it's really hard on the back, right? We're activating a ton of muscles here. Double chin position, action, rotate zone, and press. So reach those hips back, 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 back. Good, if you can lift your big toes, activate the feet, knees stay nice and bent. Tuck the tail so the sit bones are reaching straight back. Now I want you to tug over the spine. Crown of the head reaches forward, hips reach back, palms push into the wall. Now, if you're done, you're going to look up and you're going to walk into the wall and stand up. Otherwise, you're going to try and take your hands 1 more palm distance down. Last one. Good. So now we're kind of in this down dog at the wall, right? I want you to press your hands into the wall, double chin position. Reach those hips back. Press your hands into the wall. Head reaches into the wall. Double chin. Breathing here. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Ooh. Really press, you don't slide. And then we're going to bend the knees, look up, and you're going to walk towards the wall. Well done, guys. I know that's super hard. All right. We are going to come to our knees and we're going to play with the chair. Okay. So make sure your chair is on your mat. Okay. So it doesn't slide. All right, guys, so toes are going to be curled under, right? Pelvis is going to be tucked under. Now I want you to be far enough away from your chair that just your fingertips touch, right? But you're going to fold your torso over the top of the thighs. So you want to be at the chair right before you're going to fall over, right? So you want to walk back enough that you can barely touch the chair before you would have to fall into it, right? Good. Keep those toes curled underneath it. Now from here, we're going to place the right elbow on the chair, left elbow on the chair. Now we are at the very edge of your chair. Elbows are going to be in line with the shoulders, not closer, not wider. Good. We're going to, yeah, let's get compared. If it's a metal chair, yeah, place a blanket or a pillow on top. All right, so your palms are going to press, right? Elbows are pushing into their palms are going to press. Now I want you to notice, are you in your traps, right? Your upper traps, or you're pulling your shoulder blades down your back, right? So my shoulders could be up towards the ears, but I can pull them down. I want you to pull them down. And I want you to lift your torso up over your chair. And then notice my lumbar spine. I'm really jumping into this. I want you to tuck the tailbone underneath you. So you have a flattened lumbar spine. So I want you to feel your abs fire up, your obliques, your rectus, those lower abs, pelvic floor. So we're going to inhale here. We're going to keep the palms pressed. And we're going to play a tug of war with the spine again. And I want you to pull your hips back towards the wall behind you. Good. Keep reaching the elbows forward on the chair. Good. And then you're going to drop your head so it's in line with the spine. And your head can either rest on the chair, right? Or if you don't reach the chair, that's okay. And then keep pulling your hips back and your elbows forward. Now I want you to think about your sternum I want you to think about upward facing dog. So I want you to lift your sternum up so that we really lengthen through the Karen. Tuck your tail. Tuck your tail, Karen. You're tucking through the lumbar spine. Tuck, 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 tuck. A little more. Yes, good. And I don't want to see you dump through the shoulders, right? No dumping through the shoulders. And then see if you can get your palms right above the elbows. Good, nice deep breaths, double chin position. Good, we're gonna inhale, lift the chin to look up. Same thing we did with puppy dog on the wall. Now I want you using the muscles underneath your hands. I want you to pull your torso, so you should be shaking back up. Yeah, get your lats to fire up, teres major, teres minor. Right, Consuela? All those sort of posterior serratus muscles. Whole spine. Now tuck the tailbone. Soften the ribs in. Good. Keep lifting the torso up. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your hips back. Good. Keep reaching the elbows forward. Double chin position with the head. Keep tucking the tail. Soften the rib cage. But I want you to think about lifting the torso, the chest up through the gates of the arms. Yep. Double chin. Good. Karen, watch your lumbar spine. And smile is good. Just drop your head more straight. Maybe rest your head on the chair. Might feel good to rest your head on the chair for the chest. But really bring your double chin position to the head. Good. Inhale, look up, and we're going to grow. Good. Muscles underneath the armpits fired and turn on. I'm shaking, guys. So you guys should be shaking. Those lats should be really fired up. Tuck the tailbone, lift the torso up. Good. Nice deep breaths. And then we're going to exhale. Bring those hips back again. Beautiful. And so that's beautiful. Just drop your head. And you're in it. Good, Karen, watch your lumbar spine, tuck that tail. Just a little bit, you got it. And then see if you can keep your hands over your elbows. My hands keep wanting to go forward to decrease tension, but I want you to see if you can keep your hands above in line with the elbows. Good, nice deep breaths. And I want you to pull your hips back, reach the elbows forward. We're gonna breathe here for 30 more seconds. Now in through the nose, out through the nose. And I want you to direct your breath to your brow line. So tips the shoulder blades. I want you to focus on expanding the ribs, front, sides, and back. Now your head is either in line with the spine or it's resting on the chair. Good, nice deep breaths. We've got about 15 seconds. Okay, keep pulling the hips back. So I want we're playing a tug of war again. So hips are reaching back, elbows are reaching forward, double chin position, reach to the crown of the head. Nice deep breaths for 3, 2. We're coming out of this by lifting up, so you're not done yet. Lift the chin to look up. Use the muscles underneath your armpits to pull you back up. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Tuck the tailbone. So we're lengthening through the spine. Feel the muscles underneath the armpits. On. Place your right hand on the chair, left hand on the chair, and come on up. Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna move the chair away. Today was like a yoga therapy day. It's like a yoga therapy ELDOA mix. All right, we're gonna lift the big toes. All right, I want you to really pull your feet back. Remember, we can either do this like half-assed, right? And it's still gonna suck. Or we can do it like 100% and it's still gonna suck. Right, it sucks either way. It doesn't matter if you do it half-assed or like 150%, so just do the 150%. All right, pull those feet in as much as you can possibly get them. Really challenge yourself and make this like really miserable. All right, you're really miserable, you know you're doing it right. All right, separate the knees, bring the torso through. Double chin position with the head. I want you to get that head set, right? Think about the DSN of pulling the back of the head up towards the ceiling, right? So occipital ridge away from the top of the shoulders. Reach those arms forward. Press the mound of the big toes into the floor. So don't be on the outside edges of the feet. Good action, I rotate. Double chin, bring those hands all the way up. Good, now lift the torso up, double chin, and then bring those knees back toward each other. All right, guys, I am 100% miserable in doing this with you. Good, I want you to soften the jaw, smile. Okay, I'm gonna say something that's super annoying. Bring the corners of your lips towards your ears, right? So I want you to smile here because we're gonna fake it, right? The more you smile, the less miserable you're gonna be. 39 seconds left. Good, Karen, I want you to bring your head back. Yes, and I want you to bring your chest up. And then I know your arms will go right next to your ears. So I want you to pull those arms back without bringing the head forward. Good. Jen, I'm actually gonna have you bring your forehead back a little bit. And then I actually do want you to smile because I want you to soften your jaw. Yes, I want you to release the jaw, guys. Good, if you're clenching your teeth, I want you to smile and release. Keep those knees in line, keep those big toes lifted. Really feel it, right? Like you can feel it across your brow line if you bring those feet in close enough. Good, here's 5, 4, 3, tongue to the roof of the mouth, 2, and 1. Oh my God, we did it. Soften one hand, soften the other hand. Well done. All right, guys, last ELDOA. You did awesome. You did a lot tonight. All right, sits bones touch the wall, heels are above the frontal hip points. Again, if you can lift your ribs up away from the pelvis and still keep your sits bones low, see if you can actually get a little bit more height here. Okay, now we're going to internally rotate the legs. Right, toes are going to want to touch, but don't let them. Good, try to bring them down towards the opposite shoulder, inner arc reaches down the inside of the leg. Reach those heels strongly away. Get the shins to start to shape, quads to start to shape. So internally rotate the thigh, externally rotate the knee. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Reach them and bring them back behind you. Last L5-S1. I want you to reach the torso. Now reach the heel strongly away. So now axial extension, right? We got a lot of movement and opening in the cervical spine. So I want you to think about lifting the back of the head away. Nice deep breath. So internally rotate it with knees at the thighs, right? Try to actually rotate the knees. Inhale belly, exhale belly, and notice, are you breathing through the mouth of the nose? Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Now reach. Good, inhale nose. Exhale nose. Good, inhale nose. Exhale nose. Good, now I want you to flex those ankles even more. Reach the heels even more. Internally rotate the thigh, externally rotate the knee. Exhale as you soften the ribs down. And then again, inhale the belly. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and very gently release your arms. Very gently release the legs. Very gently release the eyes. When you are ready, no rush. We're going to bend the knees a little over onto your right or left side. And we're going to come on up. You see that? Punch your palms together. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, namaste.